Light, it's a pigment, it's freedom from your prison. It is what it isn't, it's rainbows in a prison. When I put on the show, please tell the kids just to listen.
Hello everybody, I'm Nobody. Welcome to Nobody's Tribe. Yes, those are real geese sitting behind me. I have no idea why. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about suffering. What is suffering? Why we have it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it necessary? A lot of people say that suffering is needed in order for you to have joy, which I understand, which is relatively true. Suffering, all suffering is it's a catalyst to try to push you in a specific direction that will lead you to be a better version of yourself. For example, if you have lots of pain associated with a job and you continually work there and then continually be in pain and then just complain about your job all the time, but say you have to work there, you're in a sense not listening to your suffering. If you had listened to your suffering, your suffering would said, hey, you are not in alignment with who you are, who you truly are. You're on the wrong path. Go ahead and move paths, go to a different path, start in a different direction, whichever direction that may take you. Follow something that aligns with you, something you enjoy doing. Do it slowly. Wean yourself off the old job. And this doesn't just apply to jobs. This could be anything. A relationship that's just always causing suffering. You're addicted to the suffering patterns and the joy patterns of the relationship. You have joy, suffering, joy, suffering, joy, over and over again. The suffering is showing you something. A genuine relationship would not have joy, suffering continually. It would have joy, suffering that would catalyze into an agreement and moving in closer. You'll get closer in a relationship that is using suffering properly. So every time you have something that is painful in your day, it may not necessarily be that it's trying to push you in a specific direction. It is just an example showing you have pain because of choices you have made. So this is a reflection trying to teach you, hey, you shouldn't make those past choices anymore because they cause future pain. Whatever that is, eating bad food. If you have lots of suffering and disease and anxiety and you eat bad food, you're not, I would say, consciously responsible for your pain. You're just unconsciously responsible because the energy you put into feeding yourself, you didn't put a lot of positive conscious energy into feeding yourself. You just kind of just ate food, not necessarily caring, and that reflects back in your health and in how you feel. So when you do stuff with integrity on a regular basis, conscious integrity, instead of just going the cheap route, you actually will move to what seems like a different reality, but you'll move to an arena of where you do not have suffering anymore because you listened to all of your suffering. You didn't reject it and say, I don't deserve this, I don't want this, so go away, suffering. When suffering is a messenger, what is it telling you? Your back hurts all the time. It's telling you probably to take care of your body, to work out a little bit more. If you take a painkiller, you take a Tylenol every time you have back pain, you've pretty much just given up. Like, you've just given up. I'm just going to take painkillers, feed my body bad stuff, and work it too hard. But the painkillers are going to somehow make everything else okay. It's not. When we live in integrity with who we are and understand that we're trying to move in a positive direction in life, we would make a radical change. Most people would make such a radical change, it would be so different than the life they had before. But the point is we all want to be better versions of ourselves, and when we all become better versions of ourselves, then we will see that all around us, because everybody will start to be better versions of themselves to adjust to everybody else's behavior and actions. So if we all start eating healthy, where are the people going to get unhealthy food? It's pretty simple. Suffering is the best thing that you could ever use. It is the reason it hurts so bad is because it's trying to teach you something you need to learn, because your body, your consciousness wants you to be happy. It wants you to move into a higher, more conscious expression of yourself. If you're rejecting the suffering and feeling like a victim and just being upset, you're not realizing the mechanism of life itself, which is suffering is a catalyst for change. It's telling you to move. Listen to your suffering, and then you won't need suffering anymore. You will not experience suffering because you listened to it for a long period of time and did not react and became conscious instead of becoming more unconscious or more repressed, more excluded. I love you all. I hope you guys enjoyed my message today. If you want, go ahead and watch this view. It is quite amazing. Take care, guys. Hi, this PBS station is self-supporting off of your contributions. I'm just kidding. If you want to donate, though, go ahead and donate at this location.
Your passion's just a portal to the light. Tap dancing, I'm a passion and immortal till I fly. Most handsomest man since handsome was alright. Turn your world around and do a hands. The light can do inside the eyes of finds that boost the oneness is the key. In truth, design I find it seems to suit in any situation in the world that I can buy into. Jesus seemed to know the truth, Buddha too. Eckhart Tolle's up there on the pedestal of what is true. Let us fall from the blueprints we have of what is you. We are all divine and one with love and we are budding through.